What are we doing here, guys?
Body appears to have been bleached inside and out.
Ray, what is it?
It's Carol. It's your daughter.
What?
It's Mom. It's Mom.
Audiences are used to seeing you play mostly a less darker character than Jess, and she's arguably one of the most emotionally raw characters you've ever played. Was it challenging for you or rewarding as an actor to play someone outside the box that audiences are mostly used to seeing you in?
Well, both. I mean, it's why a homebody like myself, takes a job at this point, really, is to be challenged and to find a way to do something that I haven't done before. And this in particular is just a supremely complicated movie with a whole lot of stuff going on. It's like no easy days on this, and that is what I was, I guess, looking for.
I'm assuming one of the hardest days was the dumpster scene. Now, your husband was the DP on the film. How challenging was that for you to give everything that scene needs emotionally with your husband literally a camera lens away?
Well, I don't think I could have done it if it had been like, Howard Smith behind the camera. Right. There's a security that you feel when you're next to your person. There was kind of a privacy afforded to me because it was my spouse in there with me, and then this girl that I was just incredibly fond of. And so I think that really lended itself to me feeling very safe to go for it, I guess.
And I'm assuming that you and Billy worked pretty close on trying to get that thing as emotionally honest as possible. Can you talk about what your process was in preparing for that scene?
We didn't talk about it too much, and it was a very long day leading up to that part of the scene. And I think for me, a huge part of it was Chiwetel's performance in the beginning of that, the emotional vibration of it. He really creates. And I just tried to be a continuation of that, which he had started.
And in terms of like the emotional reality of the movie, like you said, there's a lot going on subtextually and on the surface. And I think what you do really well is you give scenes the exact amount of whatever they need emotionally.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I was just wondering, how did you juggle that on top of the plot mechanics that are going on? Because this movie has a lot of twists and turns.
Well, that's where Billy was sort of an encyclopedia, because having adapted it, he knew it inside and out, and that was one of the daily tasks was, okay, where are we now? What does anyone know? What's the intention? What's the actual intention? What's the actual truth? And who are we dealing with? So really, those mechanics is a great word for it. That technical understanding of everything, have it down and then put it away and just try to perform.
This is the guy.
Death penalty would be too good for them.
That guy. I can't have you question him. You're letting him go, aren't you?
I'm sorry.
He's guilty. We can't just let him walk.